took a break. I learned a lot. Here's the update. So, where I left off was the 50K Top Step Challenge. Um, I ended up passing the challenge. I ended up taking a trip to Houston, passed the challenge, and when I came back, uh, I ended up taking, I believe, 1.8K withdrawal, and then I took another trip to Connecticut, and I ended up taking another. I had a really good week in Connecticut, and I ended up taking another withdrawal, and I was like honestly at my all-time highs. I felt amazing. It was great, and from that point, I ended up not having that account anymore. That account is no longer with us, and with the money that I had withdrew, I took myself out. I enjoyed the money, as well as the other half I went ahead and reinvested, and I ended up not recording a lot anymore. I just was so focused on the charts, I wasn't really worried about anything else. And I ended up passing about two Apex accounts, two extra Top Step accounts, two 50Ks on Take Profit, and another account as well with Take Profit. And I never was able to like get the root of why I stopped doing a lot of the things, and it was mainly because I was depressed. Like, and a lot of people don't talk about this, bro, and I feel like it's not addressed. And I want to tap more into mental health, bro. Men's mental health, and just the feeling of having the weight of the world on your shoulders and feeling like you need to prove something. I'm in a new home. Um, I'm doing well, and I still feel like the job's not finished. I feel empty. And I realized like I need to do these videos because it shows what I think about in my head, and I need to just speak because I feel like mute. I feel like I'm mute, and I feel like a lot of people need to learn to speak up. So, regardless of what anybody says to you, you rule the world. And that's something that nobody has ever really told me. Like you can do whatever you want to do, bro. Like, even if it's goofy. Like, shout out to TJR, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the goofy stuff that he does, it shows like you can really do whatever you want to do, and he's showing you like, enjoy yourself. But um yeah, just a little quick update. uh on this break, I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot. So as far as being consistent, as far as showing up every day, I did these things in order to provide some security in my life. Um, you know, I'm not the richest, I'm not where I want to be. I'm just getting started. And so I think that's the key takeaway is learning to be consistent, and as well as keep a sense of urgency, but at the same time, like, you got to have a balance, right? And understand that you're not going to know everything, and it's tough being the mentor and the student all at the same time. And consistency matters more than perfection. A lot of people just think that at the end of the day, they're gonna just learn something, show up, and be well off. Like, you gotta put the work in, and you gotta show up, and you gotta do what you need to do. No matter the timing, right? Like somebody else could be doing 10 times, 15 times, 100 times better than you. But at the end of the day, they're not you. So you really need to focus on yourself, right? And a lot of the guys out there, especially, I myself fall into the category of looking for outside things outside of myself as far as enjoyment, happiness, whether that be with a girl, you feel me, or trying to talk to somebody or trying to find somebody as your outlet. When you know that your outlet is inside of you, you know everything that you need is really inside of you, but you just are too scared to really prove it for the simple fact of you're scared. There's too many what ifs. What if it doesn't work out? What if it does? And that's the issue. Is a lot of times you are ready to speak, but you are just not in the right environment to do so. So if you gotta close the doors, if you gotta shut yourself out so you can put your music on, if you have to say what you need to say through your music, whatever your calling is, speak it into existence and keep it close to your heart, right? And the thing is it's not just about trading, right? Small wins matter in trading and in life. So count them both and just keep on doing everything that you can to progress. And that's what will make you, right? A lot of people think that success happens overnight. I don't even know what the success rate is in a lot of things, right? Who says that you're destined for greatness? How many people make it above 100K a year? And that's the real question right here. About 18% of people earn more than 100,000 a year. Only 18%. So realistically, you have to be above the top. I don't even know. Whole time, who's to say it can't be you? If you just do what you need to do every single day and become consistent, who's to say it can't be you? Sometimes, even when opportunities fade, effort never goes to waste. So the opportunity may come again, and the effort never goes to waste, bro. Like, understand that you have the skill set to be great, and no matter what you do, as long as you build the skill set in order to do great things. And it doesn't have to be trading, it could be simply a trade, it could be insurance, it could be sales, it could be anything, bro. But you know what we do here. So at the end of the day, make sure you put in the work in order to be successful, and you will be successful. The The next video we're gonna talk about is probably trading routine or psychology. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and we gonna check y'all out later.